Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. On today's episode of the Student Medics, we're going to be talking about why your vagina infection keeps coming back. Are you a returning subscriber or you are a new subscriber? I say welcome to you. Thank you for always watching my videos, and if you are not subscribed to my channel and you are watching my video, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers on YouTube, so please subscribe to my channel. So back to my topic, I'm talking about why your vaginal infections keep coming back. I'm going to be looking downwards because I jotted some things down here, so guys, forgive me for that. So let's go straight into the video. Number one is using the wrong drugs. A lot of us are, will I say a lot of us are a victim of this? I don't know, but a lot of us fall into this category. We use the wrong drugs a lot, because most especially here in my country, where you don't necessarily need a prescription to get drugs. In some countries you need a prescription to get a drug, so you can't just take any kind of drug. You need to get a prescription from a doctor, so you are going to be using the exact drug for what is wrong with you. But here in my country, the system isn't really like those of the developed countries, so people actually go to the pharmacies to get drugs without prescription. See how detrimental that is. So using the wrong drug, most of the times when we have maybe like a fever or a skin rash or anything, we just feel like we have an infection, then you go for an antibiotics. You get some antibiotics and use it. My dear, vaginal infection, it can actually be caused by a fungi, a bacteria, and things like that. So you need to actually get the antibiotic that is, maybe your vaginal infection is caused by a fungi. Now you need to use like an antifungal agent. Do you get me? If it is caused by a bacteria, you need to use an antibacterial. So we just go to the pharmacist and get antibiotic, then we use it. We notice that when you first start using it, your itching might stop, but once you stop using it, it comes back again, because what, you are using the wrong drug. Even if you keep using it for long because you don't want it to come back, it will eventually resurface because you are using the wrong drug, and it might even lead to some complications. So the next one is lack of proper hygiene. You see something here? Lack of proper hygiene. Most of the times we take care of just our skin because that is what people see. You need to take care of your inside too. Like, you need to take care of that part that people don't see, because one day somebody is going to see it. And besides, just for your own health, for the sake of your own health, keep that place neat. Some of us, when we finish bathing, we just go wear our clothes and things like that. Once you finish bathing, you need to clean, like use a towel to dap that place. You shouldn't be wearing your underwears and everything on the moist area. You know, when you finish bathing, the place is moist, so you need to actually dab the place with a towel or something before you wear your underwears, because a moist area aids bacterial growth a lot. So you need to make the place dry before you wear anything. Like when you finish bathing, dry the place up before you wear something. So my next one is weakened immune system. You know, our immune system is that part of the human body that mounts response to like an infection or something like that. You notice that sometimes when you fall sick, you don't actually need to go to the hospital. Maybe sometimes you're just feeling tired and things like that, and in a few days you'll be fine. That's because your immune system is good. Your immune system is at its peak, so it can take care of some infections on its own. But because your immune system is low, is reduced, your body can just be getting infected from things that it's supposed to even clear by itself. Do you get that? Even some things you don't even need drugs for them, you have to be getting drugs because your immune system is reduced. So the next one on my list is not taking the proper course of treatment. You know, I said earlier that using the wrong antibiotic for your vaginal infection. Now you can actually be using the right one and not using it the right way. That's why when you go to the hospital and they give you a particular drug, you should use it for the course of time, because these doctors know the life cycle of the organisms causing it. They know how to properly take care of the organisms. Some of us, when we use a drug for 2 days and we feel like, oh, I'm not feeling anything again, I'm fine, then you stop using it, then it's going to resurface. You get, it's going to resurface. So you need to use the antibiotic for the, if they say that use it for 7 days, my dear, use it for the complete 7 days, so it will eradicate the organism completely, so to avoid any unnecessary story like recurrence and things like that. So the next one is reinfecting yourself. You went to the doctor, they gave you drugs, you got well, then you reinfect yourself again. And this is for those of us that are sexually active. Some infections are, let me say a female now, and I have a guy that I'm with, that I'm saying, you know, having sex and things like that. Some infections are, they don't manifest in males. Like, they have the infection but they won't develop symptoms, but they can infect someone else and the person will develop. Let me say I have a guy now, then if we should have any sexual relation, he's going to pass the infection to me and I'm going to develop symptoms. But he also has the infection, but he's not developing symptoms to it. I hope you get me. So reinfecting yourself, you get to the hospital, you treat the infection, then you have sex with your partner and he gives it back to you. So this is why it is advised that anytime you have any source of infection and you're sexually active, you should go to the doctor with your spouse, with your partner, so they can treat the both of you. It's not like when you finish treating the infection, then the person will reinfect you again. It's always advisable to go to the doctor together, so the both of you can get treated and everybody will be fine. So the next one, okay, I think that I have exhausted my list, but one thing I also want to say is that, which I didn't put on my list here, is that whenever you have like a vaginal infection or things like that and you finish treating it, I would actually advise you to get new underwears. Well, before we go into that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, so if you're still watching my video to this point, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. So as I was saying, guys, you need to, if you have an infection and you finish treating it, if you have the money, you should actually dispose the panties you were using, then like your pants and things like the underwears you were using, you should dispose them, because those things can actually cause reinfection for you. So if you finish treating like your vaginal infection, you should actually change your underwear, get new ones and use new ones. Okay, that is going to reduce the risk of reoccurrence from your underwears and things like that. And if you are not really big on the money side, you can actually soak these underwears in warm water. You soak them in warm water, then you wash them. After washing, then you iron it properly before wearing them again. So I hope you learned one or two things from this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye.